With the discovery of agriculture, a new chapter unfolded in the history of mankind. A vital occurrence that marked the beginning of a new era. His nomadic lifestyle came to an end as his continuous search for food was no longer necessary. And at the center stage of this revolution was nature. Mother Nature, the benevolent, and, at times, the violent. A power which ancient man learnt to appease and keep in good spirits, invocating her benevolent blessings, averting her violent vagaries. Offerings to the elements of the sun, the rain, the earth have often been as valuable as human lives themselves. With time, these ceremonial offerings have become symbolic and attain the status of a ritualistic celebration in most agricultural societies all over the world. And India is no exception. The diverse geography of the Indian subcontinent is home to the most varied and perhaps the largest agricultural festivals in the world. They come in myriad colors, shades and forms to celebrate every occasion in the agricultural cycle of various crops throughout the year. The irresistible smell of wet earth heralds the onset of the monsoons. Pregnant with a new harvest, the parched soil quenches a thirst, and greenery embraces the earth with a promise of new life. It is no wonder then that the monsoons are celebrated across India with various festivals. NAGPANCHAMI is one of them. The Nag or snake is believed to usher in the monsoon and also keep evils at bay. Celebrated on the 5th day of the month of Shravan, the households of rural India offer rice and milk to the snakes. In southern India, the idols of cosmic serpents, Ananta and Shesh, are worshipped. Bright and vibrant colors, as though to offset the monotony of the dry arid land. Rajasthan, where life-giving rain is more precious than gold at times. Devotees visit the mandir and pay homage to the Lord Brahma, invoking a good monsoon. In other parts of North India, another festival of rain is celebrated. Tej, which recreates the imagery of Parvati leaving her house as a bride and Shiva coming to take her to Kailash. As a token of this incident, it has become customary for married women of the region to return to their parents' home to celebrate this festival. As the rains come down, it's time for business. It's time again to embrace Mother Earth, appease her to prepare for the new crop. Basant Panchami marks the beginning of the agricultural season every year. the 5th day of the month of Magh, Basant Panchami, also known as Sri Panchami in Bihar and Orissa, is an ancient festival to worship the plough, the primary tool of farming. The plough is decorated with rice paste and vermilion and is placed on the ground, coaxing Mother Nature on the first step towards the golden harvest. Song, dance and merry-making mark the festivals of Rangoli Bihu and ushers in the Assamese New Year. Kati Bihu, indicating completion of the sowing and transplantation of paddy saplings, is celebrated in mid-October. Offering prayers for a successful crop, earthen lamps are lit in the fields. The festivals of good harvest. Bhogali Bihu in Assam, Nobanno in Bengal, Baisakhi in Punjab, Onam and Pongal in South India. All these festivals can be termed as variations of the ancient Makar Sankranti still celebrated in the month of Magh. Bhogali Bihu in Assam is celebrated in January. Following the harvest, temporary thatched houses called Bhela Ghar are built on the fields. A night-long community feast celebrating the harvest is held in these houses, which are later destroyed. The month of Poush in Bengal is known for the Nobanno festival. Thanksgiving offerings like porridge prepared from the newly harvested rice are made to the elements of nature. Neighbors share sweets and rice gruel sweetened with sugar. Ecstasy fills the air. Strikingly colorful clothes and jewelry adorn the men and women as they perform the Bhangra and Gidda dances respectively. Baisakhi, the harvest festival of the Rabi crop, is in full swing as the Rabi crop stands proud and tall in the fields, ready to be harvested. Baisakhi, a festival where the people of Punjab express their heartfelt thanks to Mother Nature for yet another bountiful harvest. The sound of the drums play an important role in this part of the country as well. Welcoming the great King Mahabali every year to the festival, which is celebrated in Kerala for 4 days. Onam, yet another harvest festival. As a symbol of welcoming the king for the joyous occasion, the houses are cleaned and decorated with rangolis and flowers. Here, Bali signifies the harvest and Mahabali means good harvest. Onam, the harvest festival where legend and myth go hand in hand with reality. Celebrated over a period of 3 days, Pongal is yet another harvest festival of South India. Pongal literally means a dish of sweet rice, which is prepared for the occasion. The first day of Pongal is the Bhogi Pongal to honor Lord Indra, the rain god. The second is called Surya Pongal, dedicated to the sun god. And the third is Mathe Pongal, the festival of cattle, the often forgotten contributor of agricultural societies. Not quite as energetic as the Baisakhi, LOHRI, another harvest festival in Punjab, is also replete with songs. Paying homage to fire, the LOHRI is of special significance to newlyweds and newly born sons. While some hold the god of fire in reverence, others look up to the sun god. The CHHAT Puja in Bihar is celebrated 6 days after Diwali. During the CHHAT Puja, thousands of devotees gather on the banks of the Ganga to pay homage to the sun god. Prayers are conducted for the welfare and prosperity of their families. Choicest pickings of the bountiful harvest, the most apt offering to the sun god. A ritual carried out by married women after a 2-day fast. While the forces of nature and God Almighty are appeased in the various festivals, the farmer's indispensable partner, the bull, which toils along with the farmer, is honored in festivals like POLA in the southern parts of India. On the new moon day of Shravan, POLA is celebrated in appreciation of the services of the bull. They are washed and decorated and served with special food. Choosing a strong, dependable companion for the fields is a vital task for the farmer. The Pushkar and Sonpur cattle fair provide him a stage for this mission. Perhaps the largest and the most ancient in India, these fairs attract farmers from all over the country to choose their partners in exploiting the resources of nature. Held in the month of November, the awe-inspiring participation in this fair signifies the importance of cattle in Indian agriculture. Another interesting aspect of the Indian farmer's life is the Tulsi plant. The plant, with multiple medicinal values, is almost a must-have in every farming household. Steeped in legends and mythology, its qualities are symbolized in the festival of Tulsi Vivaha. Tulsi, or the holy basil, is believed to have been married to Lord Vishnu. The marriage is celebrated every year with songs and recitals. Cow dung, sugarcane and the tamarind plant are used for this ceremony. Ancient farmers believed that crops contained spirits, which caused the crops to grow and die. They believed that the spirits would be released when the crops were harvested. Once the grain was threshed, the plants with the spirits in them were to be burnt, lest they took revenge on the farmers who harvested them. The basis of this belief is yet to be fathomed. In most agricultural festivals of India, the cycle of eternal creation and destruction is manifest. On the one hand, it is a symbol of the victory of good over evil, and on the other, it is also an expression of the joy of living and harmony with nature.